What's up, guys? So, I wanted to make a quick video. A lot of people are asking, how do I find cash buyers? Um, Obviously, when you're doing your cold calling or you're doing your marketing for sellers, you put them under contract. The next phase is to find your buyers. So, this is an easy way that I use just to find my cash buyers. For instance, let's type in this address here, 21 Walsh. There we go. This one right here, 21 Walsh Drive. So look at this. This deal. I actually bought this deal. I put it under contract for 260. Sold it for 275. Made 15,000. Right. And look, the guy fixed it up. And look, he sold it for 466. You see what I mean? So, I just wanted to. I actually have never even checked to see if it was sold or not. But apparently it's sold. Apparently it's sold for 466. That's crazy. But either way, let's go over here. So, for instance, um, if I wanted to find some cash buyers for 21 Wall Street in Dumont, man, I'm still like happy. This guy made a lot of money, so he bought it for 275. Either way, let's go back. So now let's close this window, right? So we got 21 Wall Street. So for instance, you know what? Let's do this again one more time. Let's pull this up. What we want to do is look at, you see it's 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bath, 1568 square feet, right? 1568 square feet. So three and a half, 1568. Okay, so now let's close this out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to over here on the sold. You're gonna click off this, click off that, click off that. This is on, right? You just want to see the sold properties. Price point, don't even put a price point there. Bedrooms, you want to know it's 3 plus, right? Because it was 3 bedrooms. You want to make sure all these are off. Like I have this setting already pre-saved, so that's why it's already done. So just make sure you take all of these off and then just have houses. And then when you go to more, you're going to type in, what was the square footage? 1,500. So I'll probably put like, yeah, this sounds about right. So the square footage on Dumont was about 1,500. So I do like 250 square foot less and then 250 square foot more, right? So just put it in that range. And then lot size, none of this stuff matters. Um, Another thing you want to do is sold in last 12 months. So you want to make sure you click on the last 12 months because typically a rehab takes about 6 months to complete, and then they list it on the MLS, and typically that takes a few more months. So people who are buying, they're typically having 6 months for rehab. So keep that in mind. So when that search is basically in effect, um, I didn't even, you don't even really need to do, um, you see over here, you could do bathrooms too, but I don't care about the bathrooms. So basically, you could see in the last 6 months, this one basically sold for, this is Dumont, it's 466. This one sold for 475. This one sold for 475. 4 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,600 square feet. 3 bedroom, 3 bath. Okay. So yeah, this one just sold, but this looks like a retail deal. This one right here for 263, that looks like a wholesale deal. You can see how this is like half off, sort of, right? $135 Howard. Look, it looks all messed up. It looks like all the shrubs, all the stuff is here. So it's sold on 6/10/2019 for 263. So someone bought this for cash. Someone bought this for cash because if you look at all the prices, there's nothing really going for 200,000. Everything's above 200 grand. Everything's between three. Well, yeah, everything's like in the 400,000 range, and then around here it's around a little bit more than 400,000. You can see 11 Wall Street. Wow, this was a property that I was actually trying to get. I was actually trying to get this one too. Because I got 21 Wall Street and I sold it, and then I was trying to get 11 Wall Street, but the bank wouldn't I don't know, the bank wouldn't give it to me. I don't know what was up with them. I just couldn't get to them. But apparently someone did. So 474.9. So that's what they got for that one. So basically that was it. Man, I was trying to get this deal. Okay, so either way, you can see both of them sold for that's pretty much high market. So we're looking for the low comps that just sold in the area, less than 5 miles. As you can see, it's not like there's one for 2 right there. This one over here. Okay, that one looked like it might need some work, but that one kind of looked like a wholesale deal. So this is another one. So basically, whoever bought this property, let's look at something real quick here. Price and tax history. Okay. So yeah, that's definitely a wholesale deal. So this realtor may have some cash buyers. So you might want to call this realtor up and ask him, hey, I have a property in this neighborhood. It's going for this price. Would you be interested in purchasing it? So something like this property, and also, come on, and also this property right here, I would go into the price and tax history as well. Okay, so this one, 5/6/2019. So it was sold for. So I would contact Scott and ask Scott if he has some cash buyers, because it looks like it went through an agent. So I would call Scott and find out if Scott has some cash buyers in the area that's able to purchase 21 Walsh Drive. So let's say, for instance, if 21 Walsh Drive was my deal, I would contact them and tell them, hey, listen, I got this property here. Let me know if you're interested. But man, I'm so happy because if you look at 21 Wall Street, check this out. 21 Walsh Drive. I don't know why I keep saying street, but 21 Walsh Drive in Dumont. Check this out. Did I skip it? Okay, there it is. Look, I'm going to click this button and then I'm going to show you the price history. But I actually sold this property to this guy for $275. I sold it to him for. Check this out. Bam. Look. $260. You see that? $260. I actually sold it to him for $275. He actually paid obviously the 15 grand was my assignment fee. So I put the deal under contract for $260 and assigned it over to him for $275. And as you can see, that's crazy. He made a lot of money He made pretty good money. So he ended up selling it for 466. That's nice. So yeah, he bought it for 270. I put it under contract for 260. He ended up buying it for 275, 15 grand deal, and boom. And just to show you guys, I don't like going into my emails and everything, but watch this. Dumont. Come on, bro. Watch this. Dumont offer. Let's just type in 21 walls. Okay, here's 20. Where is it? 21 walls. Where is it? Okay. Boom. Home inspection report. Let's click on this. Let's see what's. Okay, boom. This was all the inspection report. This was a title agency, and as you guys can see, title. As you guys can see, 21 Walsh Drive. 21 Walsh Drive. Boom, right there. Bergen. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to get the. I don't like clicking into all my emails and having everyone, because this stuff be, it's public. I should have probably had it prepared earlier. Where is this thing? Okay, so this was the proposal. As you guys can see, 21 Walsh Drive, blah, blah, blah. After value, look at that. So I was pretty accurate. I was pretty accurate. So if you look, after repair value, we estimated it to be 475. Purchase price 260. Repair cost about 75 grand. So if you look, he basically sold it for 466. He actually listed it for 475 like we suggested, but he ended up getting 466 for it. That's pretty good numbers, right? I was pretty accurate. Matter of fact, that's pretty good. I estimated it to be at 475, so he was actually listing it for 475, but he ended up taking 466. He did a good rehab job on it. He sent me some pictures, and it was pretty nice. But just to show you guys, this was the proposal, 21 Walsh Drive. And let's see. What is all this? Okay, so either way, you guys see that I have proof. I'm trying to find the purchase agreement. I mean the assignment agreement. Inspection. All right, here we go. Assignment agreement. Okay, here we go. Boom. Assignment agreement, as you guys can see, the purchase price was $260 right there. $15,000. That was the 21 Wall Street. You can see that there. And that was the assignment agreement. So it was $15,000. So basically he paid us 15 grand and he took over the property. So, and that email was sent out January 9th. January 9th, that email was sent at 5:14 p.m. Tuesday, January 9th. And then you can see um, on the thing there, on February 5th, it closed. Right? January 9th, I sent it out. And then, it closed. Well, this reported here. It actually closed earlier. But this reported here on Zillow on 2/5. That's when they actually put it up there. I don't know if it was the actual close date. I don't remember. It was a while back. But you could see 260 is the same price as my email. You clearly could see that. 21 Walsh Drive. This was the assignment agreement. 21 Walsh Drive. 15,000. All right. So that's how we did that deal. Hope you guys got hope you guys got some value out of this video. Again, if you want to find cash buyers, I mean, this place right here is very hard to find cash buyers because no one sells these properties, man. They're pretty nice over there, and no one really sells their houses over there. So as you can see, it's not even a lot of action. But when you do get a deal in those areas, they move pretty quick. Like this person right here, this person I would contact. Also, this person I would contact because everything goes for like 400 or 380, high threes, middle fours. So, man, I'm still upset I didn't get this deal. Somebody made a nice profit on this one. And I actually went to see the homeowner. We spoke to her. The problem was her foreclosure was so soon. She was losing the house, and so the foreclosure was very soon. And on top of that, when I went and got the payoff amount was ridiculous. So there's no way I could have even bought it because the payoff amount was so high because she missed years and years of payments, and interest was retarded on this one. So I couldn't buy it, and I think it ended up going to an auction. And me, I don't go to auctions. So someone bought it and fixed it up, and they made a nice profit on this. But I wish I could have gotten it. It was just the numbers were just not there. She owed way too much on the property, and I think the bank must have done a short sale with whoever bought it, or they just sold it at an auction. I'm not sure what happened there, but let's check it out though. Let's see what happened. I think let's see, price history. Okay, so if we look at the price history, let's see. So they bought it for $275, and then they sold it for $474. So that's what happened. So they bought it for two. Yeah, I couldn't. I was offering. I think I offered her somewhere around there because we bought the other property for just around $260. So I think I was trying to get it for the same kind of price, and she owed a lot of money. So it was crazy. I called the bank. I did everything I could. I think it just went to an auction. So I guess that's what happened with that one. Can't win them all, right? All right, guys. So I hope you guys got some value out of that one. Again, just put through the filters what your property is. Maybe put like 250 below as far as square footage, and then put another 250 above what your square footage is. And then look in the area to see the cash sold prices and the lowest ones. Like this one right here, that's a cash buyer. That one right there, that's pretty much a cash buyer. These ones are more like retail buyers. You can see they pay retail. So you can kind of tell this is half off. So this one right here was a cash buyer. Okay, so that's how you find your cash buyers. Hopefully that added some value. If it does, like and subscribe. If not, see you on the other side, I guess. All right, guys, enjoy your day.